Jenelle Evans, will she lose custody of Kaiser? The paternal grandmother of Jenelle Evans' son Kaiser has been battling her for custody following an incident a few months back. But will Doris Davidson, Nathan Griffith's mom, prevail? It's been 4 months since Nathan Griffith's mom launched her efforts to obtain custody of the boy following some disturbing allegations. Davidson filed for emergency custody of Kaiser on September 1, stating that he was physically abused by Jenelle and Davidson. Tales of Jenelle's husband David mistreating Kaiser, cause he looks like Nathan, some believe, have sadly been a recurring thing. But Doris went into more detail, saying there are no fit and proper persons to provide for the care, custody and control of the minor child. Why? Doris claimed that when Jenelle gave birth to her third child, Ensley, in January 2017, the newborn tested positive for marijuana. Not only that, she claims, but local officials became involved due to Ensley testing positive for marijuana and opened an investigation. After that, Davidson states that both the teen mom 2 cast member and Ensley's father, David, failed drug tests for marijuana. Not only that, Kaiser's grandma made some serious allegations of child neglect by Jenelle, involving both Kaiser and brother Jace. Davidson claims that poor little Kai was sick early last year for several months, but never seemed to get better every time he visited. She took him to a doctor herself, because she didn't trust anyone else to, and he was prescribed a nebulizer to help with his congestion. When Doris saw him again in a few weeks, he was sick again with a runny nose and congestion, as Jenelle never used the treatment. Moreover, Doris says Jace and Kaiser were locked out of the house on a very hot day and not allowed back in for a very long time. She says she once drove up to the house to find Kaiser, then just 2 years old, playing completely unsupervised for a length of time. Worst of all, she says there was another day last summer when Jace was lost in the woods for 2 hours due to improper supervision. Despite all of that, we're told by the Ashley's Reality Roundup that Davidson is now attempting to work with Jenelle's lawyer to mediate. Jenelle Evans and Nathan Griffith go OFF on each other on Twitter. Start gallery. Basically, Doris is backing down, an insider says, and Doris is hoping to get Jenelle to agree to make a schedule for Kaiser. Doris' legal team is attempting to work things out with Jenelle and her attorneys via private mediation so they don't have to go to court. Doris is trying to keep it out of the media, I think, the source added, in what would be a far too logical course of action for this crew. We last saw Kaiser's grandmother during the Teen Mom 2 reunion show after Jenelle and David stormed off the MTV set while filming. Doris then told Dr. Drew, "I worked for youth services for 10 years, I worked for the state of Ohio for 31 years in different capacities. I've seen abuse, I've seen children go through it, I know the red flags and I see red flags. They're popping up everywhere." Jenelle Evans on husband's abuse allegations, "He probably didn't do it, dude." Start gallery.